nobody wanted to see the Pittsburgh Steelers do this. And what I mean by that is end this incredible run by the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, listen, they're a good football team, but this defense was stifling. Aaron Rodgers and the offense did what they needed to do to come out with the victory. And right here, you're going to see just 13 personnel. Right, we got one running back in the backfield. We got Jonnu, we got Darnell, we got Pat, and then you got DK. 13 personnel, one running back, 3 tight ends on the field. We're going to be running a bunch of curls. Right, we're going to get one to the top side. You're going to get a fake curl into kind of like a stick and knot, I guess you could say. We're going to get a curl over here and then deep curl at the goal line with Pat Freiermuth. Now, as we drop back in the pocket, offensive line is going to be in a scat, slide right, man left. Doing a very good job. Now, we get this ball out early, right? We're going to see that back foot drop. One, boom, ball out. Pat Freiermuth in a little bit of a zone. That's why you get the ball out early versus zone coverage, because there's little pockets that you can sit. You can even see Pat Freiermuth stutter at the top of his route. He's going to stutter and then get back up the seam. Such a good job here. Stutter. Right there. Boom, break. Perfect job of this offense. We're going to break down a ton of film, including the defense. The defense looked great. Okay, we're going to break it down. Before we dive in, make sure you guys hit the like button. If we can get over 700 likes on this video, you'll get a part 2 with the all 22 coaches breakdown. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's dive in. Great play here by the defense. They come out with 2 guys in the backfield, 1 tight end in Tyler Warren, and we're just going to use TJ Watt, man. Look at him lined up in a wide 5 on the outside shoulder of that tackle. All we're going to do is get to the outside, use our inside arm to kind of generate a little bit of separation. You're going to see it with his inside arm, off arm, right? Boom, create the separation. After that, all we're going to do here is we're going to lower our center of gravity. We're going to get underneath the shoulder pads of this tackle because, guys, these tackles tend to be so big, so tall, that if you lower your center of gravity, if you get underneath them just a little bit, it's too much for them to get low back underneath that pad level. They get under. We're going to hook through with our inside arm, and we're going to go and strip the ball. Beautiful job. Once again, this Pittsburgh Steelers defense was insane. The best defense I feel like this Colts team has played all year long, and it kind of showcased in this game, and that's what I kind of saw coming. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to steal one, well, not steal one per se, but win this game versus a good football team here in Indianapolis, and TJ Watt was a big reason. Look at this play by linebacker Payton Wilson. They're going to be running this quick little stop route over the middle of the field. They're also going to be running like this quick little break and release off the backfield or out of the backfield with Jonathan Taylor. But you're going to see he's going to try to avoid this little rub here. He's going to prematurely go under to guard the running back out of the backfield. And once Daniel Jones sees him go underneath this thing, they try to dump it down. But what Payton Wilson does here is instead of overcommitting, he looks back at the quarterback because he knows the running back over here, Jonathan Taylor, is on a block and release. So he's going to be a little bit late to releasing out the backfield, right? So as Daniel Jones turns his head back to the middle, he sees right now, right? Payton Wilson's already starting to get low, but his eyes stay on the quarterback. And Daniel Jones, where is he looking? Right at that stop route. I mean, Payton Wilson reads this thing like a book and boom, just sits it, finds it, and gets an easy interception. Beautiful job by Payton Wilson setting up this offense in prime position to take the lead before halftime. Again, give credit where credit is due, and that is with this Pittsburgh Steelers defense that was just really making life a living nightmare for Daniel Jones in this offense. And I'm telling you, this defense is just different. We're going to send Payton Wilson as a blitzer off this edge. Once Daniel Jones reads that, he wants to get the ball out early over on this left side of the field because usually quarterbacks like to throw to the blitzing side. But what they don't realize is Payton Wilson is an athletic freak of nature, right? He notices the ball is going to come out pretty much right away. So instead of continuing his blitz to the quarterback on 2nd and 1, he plays the throw to Michael Pittman on the hitch. Ball gets deflected, and guess who? Guess who? Jack Sawyer, rookie out of Ohio State, is there looking to fight through Tyler Warren on the top side. Beautiful job here. I mean, again, he goes from looking at the ground to up and then noticing where the ball is. Great adjustment. looking like a tight end out there. Love it. Payton Wilson, Jack Sawyer, the list goes on. This team's got players defensively, and the Colts just had no idea what to expect in this game. And before we get any further, guys, make sure you hit the like button for that part 2. But also, and most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we got you guys covered all year long. Turn on post notifications, and let's continue to dive into some more film. Monday Night Football is going to be amazing tonight, and I had a couple of picks for you guys, so we could potentially over 1,000x our money. With the sleeper app, I've been having so much fun using it, and guys, really quickly, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit with your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 in bonus funds. I mean, just take that alone and use it, right? It's amazing. But let's go through some of my picks. I'm going to start off with Bijan. I like Bijan today to just get a lot of passes. I think Buffalo's going to go up early. So let's look at his line of 115.5 rushing and receiving yards, and I'm going to go more than just 100. I think he's going to catch the football a ton in this football game. I also like Josh Allen rushing, but I'm going to keep it at 25.5, go more than 25. I think that's fair. The Chicago Bears run defense is not very good at all. We're going to go to rushing yards, and I'm going to put it at 50, more than 50 rushing yards. I think that's another one that's pretty fair. One more. I want to go Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney, I believe, is out today. I could be wrong, but 25 receiving yards more than I feel like is pretty fair. So Bijan, rush receiving, Josh Allen rushing, Jacory 50, Kyle Pitts 25 plus. I feel like that's fair. If you put 20, you can win 50. Obviously, you can put a lot more. I like playing really safe. But if you really want to go for the moon, you guys can. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, use promo code DUBS. Get that free match deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. And again, code DUBS. Off that turnover, we're just going to power this thing out to the left side. I'm surprised DK wasn't in the game, but they said, hey, our boy Roman, he can block on the outside. We're also going to get our big tight end. Dude, you know what's crazy? Is why does it look like this dude, Darnell Washington, is bigger than their left tackle, Broderick Jones? I mean, I think it's just true. This dude is a monster of a human being. Throws that guy on the ground a little bit. And Jaylen Warren walks into the end zone for a nice little touchdown. Another turnover leads to some more points here for this Steelers offense, 24-7. And they just completely turned this Colts offense in the wrong direction, and their offense, Steelers offense, did what they needed to do to put some points on the board when they needed to. And another big-time play by the defense. We see top of the screen, Alex Highsmith gets a one-on-one with this left tackle. They're going to be in a 5-man scat, which means the offensive line is going to slide, but they're going to slide to the right, which means you got man-to-man to the left, which initiates that one-on-one with Alex Highsmith. He is going to lower his center of gravity underneath the tackle's kind of shoulder pads. These guys tend to be so big that when you get low to the ground, they just can't get pad-level leverage, and Highsmith gets off the edge, forces the fumble, and they are able to get another turnover, man. This defense was everywhere, literally everywhere. Now, I am going to end the video here because I want to save the majority of the film analysis for when the all 22 coaches film comes out, which should be tomorrow. So if you guys want that part 2, all you got to do is comment down below P2. Hit the like button, subscribe for more of these Steelers videos. Trust me, a lot more are going to come out throughout the entirety of the season. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns, whatever you guys want to see. Got you guys covered. So I'll see you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow. Peace.